Oh, what's going on, Leonard Haywood? Welcome to my show, Red Pill Blog Talk. I am the host, Jimmy Red Pill. Okay, like I said, in Hollywood, you got a 10-minute monologue. That's probably gonna have like a 5 to 8 minute monologue. Well, I'll short it down to 5 or 8 before we get into the topic. Like I said, I'm sorry for the wait. You know, I got this new job, and I've been working a lot of hours, y'all. You know, I'm driving the big boy money truck. I'm doing my thing. Like I say, just working a lot of hours, But on my off days, I'm gonna try to do at least about 3 shows or something like that at least. The t-shirts, I haven't got around to the t-shirts yet. T-shirts they coming. That cut that bitch water off t-shirts. I'm gonna be selling them. Gonna cut that bitch water off, and it's gonna be a picture of me holding a big ass big wrench like that, in the middle of the street, cutting off. In the Memphis, they cut the water off from the sidewalk, so it'd be a picture of me cutting the water off the sidewalk. But the whole fun would be, I will cut the water off. I will cut the water off for real. Because like I say, if I cut the lights off, she can still wash her ass, wash her clothes, can cook, clean, all that shit. But if I cut the water off, she can't even take a shit. She can't do none of that, and she can't take a shit. So that's gonna run her ass out that house. So cut the water off t-shirts. It'll be $25 and $15 for the hat. Coming shortly. And another t-shirt I'm gonna have made called Burger or Wings. Go out on a date, that bitch got 2 choices, burger or wings. And about like 3 weeks ago, I took a chick to Buffalo Wild Wings. But that whole order, the 10 piece, didn't even need it all, just wasting my money. And I ain't get a kiss on the cheek. But at least, I think I might, I don't know if I spent $50 on that date. Probably spend no more than $50. Yeah. Okay. Man, the weather's been nice in Memphis. Just right. Not too hot, not too cold. Fall is abundance. Okay. Also, to the shows, y'all had to send something on the Cash app, and I can send you some of the shows. I put the private, the real Red Pill hardcore shows. I put the private for me to if anybody, I call it the rabbit pill videos. Anybody wants the hardcore rabbit pill videos, send something to the Cash app, and I will send it to you. I will unprivatize it and send it to you. So that's how we're gonna do about the other video. The hardcore rabbit pill video, y'all had to send something to the Cash app. And the Cash app is money symbol gunslinger 38 money left on the Cash. Okay, back to the show. Okay, we get ready to start the show. Now we're gonna get on to the topic. Just 1 minute. Let me set my phone system up. I got a Google phone, y'all. I can't be giving out. Of course, I can't give out my real number. Y'all not gonna be calling me 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and shit. With no prank calls. So that's why I got a Google number. Let me set that up. Okay. Make sure it's set up, y'all. Sure be starting short. Come on, man. You wanna fuck up. Here we go. Come on. Why you wanna fuck up? There we go right there. We're almost ready. We have to get this right. What is this? There we go. We got the Google number. Okay, call in number 901 300 0885. 901 300 0885. Anybody want to call in? Oh, what's up, Leonard? Leonard, man, I know who you are now. I used to work with Leonard. I used to work with Leonard. But today's topic, we're gonna get on to the topic. Okay, we'll get that on, and we'll put the soundtrack in. Okay, we'll get the soundtrack on this. Got the preliminaries out the way. We'll get to the soundtrack instead of the. Ooh, wow! Somebody sent something from POF. Wow, good, cool. Okay, today's topic. Okay. Hold on, y'all got to pay me for these commercials. Hold on, y'all got to pay me for them commercials. But there we go. Okay. No, I don't like that cheering. We get the other cheering. Get the other one. There we go. There we go. Okay, today's show, okay, we gonna talk, the topic is I think the US should send gang members to the front line of Ukraine. I mean, yeah. I mean, by the way, like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay. The war, World War III could be upon us. World War III could possibly be upon us. And it's a lot of bullshit going on. Okay, Leonard Hayward. Leonard, he says, no, sir, I may be a different Leonard. Oh, he said, okay, you may be a different Leonard. Okay. Shout out, what city you from, Leonard Hayward? I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Shout out your city so you can shout your city out. Okay. The war, is pretty expensive. It's a burden on taxpayers' pockets. I mean, to save money, are we 11 billion dollars in the hole to China? We owe China $11 billion, y'all. And the city of Memphis is 900 million in debt. So, and wars are expensive. Leonard Hayward says Charleston, South Carolina. Shout out to Charleston, South Carolina, y'all. Drink to that. Okay. I got to estimate the average, the cost of that war. But well, we send a lot of aid to Ukraine. I think it's 400 million, some shit like that. $400 million to Ukraine right now. To fight this war, and the money is started going up. But I can Google that to be accurate. If y'all Because don't get me the line, and then the cost of the U.S. sending money. Now hold on, we'll figure that out. We'll get the facts. How much money has the U.S. sent Ukraine? Okay, we'll look this up. We'll look up the average money. Okay. Whoa! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Oh, everybody need watch. I need those lights. I need those lights. Anybody watch? Um, that is $2 billion, y'all. So let me show you the. Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I Google you to death, but as y'all can see, yeah, it's costing us $2 billion, y'all, to aid Ukraine in fighting the Russians. Hold on, let me get that. Hold on, there. I got the where that damn button go to. That damn. Yeah, $2 billion to fight the Ukraine war. Okay. I figure, save some money. Shit, let the goddamn inmates out. Let the inmates out. Cause it costs an average to house an inmate. It costs more to house a inmate in prison than it does to send a kid to college. And I think the average inmate is about 25,000 a year. I think it's 25,000 a year. We'll Google that too. We'll Google you to death. But damn. Yeah, we're looking at statistics here. That's about 25,000 a year. Okay, we'll look. Average cost to house a inmate in the U.S. We'll make sure it's accurate.
Okay. Here is information from Legislative Analyst's Office, SA.gov.
Holy shit! I was well off on that statistic too, y'all. It costs about 57,000 a year to house an inmate. It says census 2010 to 2011. So this is behind the eight ball. So the money then raised up now. The average annual cost increased by 57,000, or about 117%. This includes an increase of 20,000 for security and 19,000 for inmate health care. Wow. So yeah, inmate health care is 33,000. Medicare, that's 23,000 for them. Psychiatric care, that's 5,000. This is on the average inmate now. Security is 44,000 a year just to secure they raggedy ass. So we spending a lot of money on these goddamn degenerates up sitting up in this motherfucker eating wham wham and zuzus and watching cable. But damn. Hey, shit! I'm tired of these taxpayers. As a taxpayer, I'm tired of feeding and sheltering motherfuckers who like going back and forth to jail. They keep going back and forth to jail. There must be something in there they like. Some of them they want to go into the goddamn booty factory up in that motherfucker. So, but shouts out to all the correctional officers. They do a good job, and they have families to feed. But still, at the same time, we can save some money. We can lay their ass off. We can save money on these inmates, spend money on these inmates, and hey, since they like to shoot, shoot shit up and shoot little kids, and since the motherfuckers like to shoot and wild out, shit, send their ass to the front line. They can shoot all they want. Fuck them. Send their ass on the goddamn front line. drink to that. Yeah, we'll have a toast or whatever. I'm at home. I can do what I want. So I'm not on the job. I'm at my house. So the haters got a problem with me or what I do on my show. Fuck them. Shit, get the fuck off or whatever. But this is my show. So, I don't nobody criticizing uh, anything I do on my show. Uh, Also, I brought out the cheetah. I had to bring out the damn cheetah shirt because I made a comment at work about a lady in some cheetah pants and ended up in the office being scolded about this shit. So um, I said, shit, I'm gonna wear my damn cheetah shirt. So get some fame or some money off of it or whatever. I don't. But I learned shit. Leave these hoes alone on the job. Don't say shit. Just get your money. Just say hi and bye. Hi and bye. That's it. They don't say nothing. Well, speak when spoken to. I've learned that lesson. So that's lesson learned. Back to the show. Okay. Um, I mean, we can save some serious cash. That money can be used to build bridges, to build more bridges, to build more recreational centers. I mean, to keep kids out of trouble. More homeless shelters. It's a lot of homeless out here. When the last time y'all done gave a homeless person a blanket? It's getting cold out here. I think I might do that to go buy a blanket to get to some homeless people, and some food or something like that. But that money could be the money that they fighting for this war could go to something positive. Not no motherfuckers beefing over some land over there in Ukraine. That's not our fight. I mean, that's not our fight. They showing all this concern over there in Ukraine, but shit, them Africans been fighting. They don't give a shit because they black. So, uh, like the show is getting a little bit more political. Um, it's the blog talk. We gonna do some red bill blog talk, and that's my opinion. The Africans they've been fighting over there just because they're European. Some of them are European countries. Some of them not even first world. Ukraine is pretty kind of much a first world. Uh, Not a superpower, but is pretty much in the first world. Got one of the better economies over in Ukraine. That's why Putin pays attention. That's why he wants Ukraine. It's resourceful. A lot of oil. They got those nukes over there. Uh, I believe it's a major oil producer. And look like Putin. Trying to flex his muscle. One thing I do like about it, he's world bully. He's only 5'8" like me. The world bully is only 5'8". Yeah, so that goes to show, size ain't shit. Can't judge a book by its cover or whatnot. Shouts out to the 5'9" guy, like myself. Back to the show. I don't take no sides though. Um, this message for the U.S. or whatever. I know this show is getting a little bit more political. I don't take no sides. I'm not saying Russia right. I'm not saying Ukraine right. I'm not trying to say the U.S. they wrong for financing it or whatnot. I don't get into all of that politics. My only beef is the taxpayers spending this goddamn money, spending some goddamn $2 billion for a war that ain't they fight. That's the problem I got. My taxpayers, my money going to finance this bullshit. So let them fight, let them do their own thing. That don't concern us. That's what I feel. And And like I say, stop spending all these goddamn money on these goddamn inmates. Let they want to, all they want to do is fight, kill up shit, shoot up shit, fucking fight, whatever, I'm from Memphis. That's all they do. Fuck holes and fight, you know. But yeah, they do all that shit in Ukraine, get all these motherfuckers out of these goddamn prisons, all these gang members, all these, and a good way to rid the country of gangs. I mean, like I say, you want to rid the country of gangs, that's a good solution. There you go. But then again, gangs, I watch Gangland a lot. Gangland, in a sense, gangs like that, I feel they kind of like a necessary evil. I mean, I saw the story when the Haitians first came over here. When they walked home by themselves, I watched Gangland, they was getting fucked with. People was fucking with them. Okay, the Haitians that was getting fucked with because they talk different and wear clothes different than ours. They band together. They band together, whatever. And when they band together and clicked up, didn't nobody fuck with them no more. Okay, I get it. I get it. So one good thing out of it, protection, keep motherfuckers in check, whatnot, it's kind of a necessary evil, but in Africa they do the same thing, but they call them tribes. So, there's places in Africa you might like Nigeria or whatever, they got so many tribes that you would this block right here, that this tribe is speaking one thing, and you go on the next block, another tribe is speaking another language, and that might get you killed over there in Africa. So same thing, I understand, some necessary shit. Part of the game is necessary, but at the same time, shit, if they want to fight, shit. If I was Joe Biden, I'd be like, okay, look here, y'all, they gonna fight anyway. They gonna fight. They gonna kill shit or whatever, bang or whatever. Okay, why not take that energy, that same energy, and go on the front line and fight for your country? You get to fight for your country, and I would, if I was Joe Biden, I'd come at President Joe Biden. I'd come at them like this. The inmates like, okay, look here, I cut your time in half. I do like the Vietnam War, whatever, or I implement that too. If you don't want to go to prison, okay, go on over there to Ukraine, fight. We'll drop the charges. I support that. Or tell the inmates, okay, you don't want to do this 20 years or whatever. Go over there and fight in Ukraine. I know you did half of your sentence. You did 10. You don't want to do another 10. We're going over there to Ukraine and fight. They'll do it. I think most inmates would do it if they can cut their time in half to go over there and fight. I believe they'll do it. Like my father always said, I'd rather see you dead than to see you in jail. My father always told me that. He said, I'd rather see me dead than in jail. So, that's just my opinion. Okay. We'll get the gunshots in there. Yeah, fuck them. Shit. They want to act wild, buck out, go buck wild, shit. Go buck wild on that damn front line. It's a difference when somebody shooting back at you. These gang members, they normally, most niggas who got shot don't even have a gun on them. The average motherfucker that's caught up shot up or whatever, they ain't got no gun on them. They used to shoot motherfuckers that don't got no gun on them. So shooting at a motherfucker that got guns, whole different ball game. So if they think they as tough over here, gang banging, wait till you hit that damn front line. Be tough on that damn front line. What y'all do? So that's my only opinion. I drink to that. The streets would be safer. Like I said, the streets would be a lot safer if they implemented this program. The French did something similar to that. The French, they do what I forgot what military they call it. They had like some mercenary army or whatever back in the day. I forgot what they call them, but if you want to get what you call it, immigrated, if you want to get integrated into the in France, you had to go fight and you'll get your visa or whatever, your pass or whatever. I think we should do something like that too with the Mexicans, the illegals. Shit, y'all want to be y'all want to get y'all freedom? Shit, hit that front line. Hit that front line. Show me what do you got to offer? Show me what you got to offer, whatever, and you rub my. I mean, would you scratch my back? I scratch yours. So that's how Okay. We'll get some phone calls in here. Let's see if we can get some phone calls. Well, hold on. We'll see some footage. We'll try to see the Ukraine war. Fighting in Ukraine.
Showing results for fighting in Ukraine.
We'll get some highlights. Okay. We'll get some Ukraine footage. Okay. This is fair use. YouTube. This is fair use. This is fair use. It's for educational purposes. So as long as I do not own the copyrights for this. It's fair use though. Okay.
Hello, my name is Sasha Farbach, and you're watching Military Mind, your latest dose of military intelligence. According to reports, Russian troops are sending freshly deployed Western military district personnel untrained to the front lines in Kherson and Kharkiv oblasts. Men who have been mobilized and given 1 or 2 days of training are unlikely to significantly bolster Russian positions impacted by Ukrainian counteroffensives in the south and east. Ukrainian forces continued operations to strengthen their positions on the eastern bank of the Oskil River, north of Kupiansk. Additionally, the east of Kupiansk, said to be one of the biggest railway hubs in Kharkiv Oblast, was also liberated. Ukrainian military officials also reported that in order to possibly stop individual Russian deserters and Ukrainian fighting-age men from escaping to Ukrainian-controlled territory, Russian soldiers have severely limited freedom of movement in Kherson Oblast.
Okay.
Let's take a look now.
What Putin is doing, he's getting a lot of the reserves. The lot of reserves, about 300,000 reserves, calling them up, and it's a draft. It's not no voluntary military. So you got a lot of men trying to flee the country, go to other countries that they can because they don't want to fight. You know, apparently they don't feel Putin is legitimately going in there or whatnot. They don't want to lose their life about no bullshit. So uh, it's finna get ugly, you know. So I got nephews. I don't have no kids of my own, but I got nephews that they probably could call them up if it get bad. World War III is possibly upon us. So so talk to your sons who 18 to 25 and tell them, hey, they might get called up now. They might get called up and thrown into this bullshit. But like I said, they need to take them goddamn gang members and some of the goddamn inmates along with them. Shit, save us a bill. Um, it is it's that on that. Okay, let's see what else we got.
Now, it's some unique footage of an attack by Ukrainian troops on a Russian column. The Ukrainians used RPG-22 grenade launchers during the engagement. The result, 3 Russian Tiger multi-purpose all-terrain vehicles were destroyed.
Готовності спрацювати. Дрова в готовності відходить. Постріл!
Yeah.
Отходь!
Boy, they blowing shit up. Well, the gang members, they get a chance to blow shit up. Do what they do, Okay, we'll try to go to some calls. Let's see what we got here.
Hello?
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm on my show, Red Pill Blog Talk. Today's show is called I think the U.S. should send gangbangers to the front line of Ukraine.
The U.S.
Yeah, I think the U.S. need to send a shitload of gang members, let them out of jail, take them off the streets or whatever, and send their ass to the front line of Ukraine. What do you think, brother?
What I'm going to fight Ukraine? What I'm going to fight the Ukrainian war for? If I'm a felon, if I'm a convicted felon, and I'm being released to go fight a war, what's the purpose of the war?
I mean, it really ain't our fight. It's the Russians and the Ukrainians. But that's Ukraine is one of our allies. Okay, but but now I think you get to kill two birds with one stone. You get to rid your streets with gangs. You get to save.
How you gonna rid those streets of gangs?
I mean, you send them over there to do something useful. I mean, they gonna fight anyway. They like to shoot up shit, don't they? Don't they like to shoot up the club, shoot up shit, shoot little kids, and shoot? Now they got something to shoot at. Now they got a purpose.
Yes, and so many ways you got a point there. You got a point, but I ain't going to fight. If I was a gang member and I was in jail and you gave me an opportunity to be free to go fight a war, I'll stay in jail.
I think most of it would take it. So I think most people freedom. I think they want that freedom. They bad. I think if you came, most of them inmates and they said, "Look here, okay, you got 20 years. Okay, you did 10, but I tell you what, you ain't got to do that other 10. You can go over there to Ukraine and fight. I bet you he'll jump on it.
And you will die. And 9 times out of 10, you will be dead within a week or two. Because, you know what I'm saying, for one, you don't have military training. For two, you're going to jump out there with the big head, and it's not in the neighborhood where you get to shoot up people's houses and you run and get away with it. It's like people actually, you know what I'm saying, shooting back and all type of artillery that people are shooting at you. So it's a lose-lose situation.
Okay, I mean,
you getting out of prison to knock out 10 of your years to go fight a war that 9 out of 10 chance you're going to be dead.
Well, my father, Thurman, rest in peace to my father. You know my father, but he always told me he'd rather see me dead than in prison.
Why your father say that?
That's just how he felt. He'd rather see me dead than in prison.
So he don't want to see you alive. In other words, what he said he wants you dead.
Well, I know you got a daughter, but I'm just saying, if you had a son, would you rather him do life in prison or go fight and died for something he believed in, a war, or if he died over there in Ukraine, would that be more noble to you, or him doing life in prison and dying in prison?
My personal opinion on that is I'd rather for my son to be alive, take a chance on him living a life and being productive from the inside, from the walls, because people are in prison. Even though they're in prison, they still can be productive in a way that it can benefit society. Kids that's growing up, you can be a mentor, you can write a book, you can educate people when they come to prison, people that's coming to prison with short amount of time, that's able to get a chance to get back out of the street. You can shine light on their life and possibly help one of those persons to go out there and help other people. So being in prison, there's a lot of benefits that you can gain from people in prison. So that's how I feel about that. But I'd rather see my son alive than fighting a war that the white man created. For one, I'm a black man. The white man created this war, and you want me to go over here and fight this war? And on top of all that, after I get through fighting this war, just say I survived this war. Now, when I come back to my country, what rewards do I have other than you that gave me freedom? Damn. You see what I'm saying? What rewards? Because you got to look at this. If they treating the people that go to war that's legal and law-abiding citizens that go to war and come back to their country, they're treating them like shit. You can't go to the veteran hospital and get benefits.
You can't. Yeah.
Well, hold on. Let me just say what I'm saying. You can't go to the veteran hospital to get the benefit that you need to possibly help your health, sustain your. You know what I'm saying. You can't. After fighting the war, they're treating the people, the law-abiding citizens that fought the war, like shit. Just imagine what would they do to a person that's in prison that is let loose into the world to go fight a war if they survive and come back to the country.
Well, I got one guy friend don't think it's a good idea because he think that they might they might switch sides. You know, they might switch sides, but they man, I don't think so, man. I don't think the enemy.
That's your personal opinion. You got a right to think that that's a good idea for people in prison to go fight a war that don't have nothing to do with them, not on U.S. soil. That's your personal opinion. You got a right to that. I think otherwise. You saying gang members want to shoot up, bang, bang, bang. I mean, it's people, man, that just gang banging, shooting up, bang, bang, man. You know what I'm saying? The streets. Let's just be clear and let's just try to educate each other on this situation.
Like I said, you know, it's necessary evil. I mean, you know, sometimes I watch gangland, and sometimes I think the shit was a necessary evil. I watched, like I said, episode when the Haitians came over here, like I say, you know, first came over here. Our people was fucking with them because they dressed different, talked different. They were fucking with them when they were walking home by themselves. But after they clicked up and became Zopound, did nobody fuck with them no more. Okay, I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Let's just be clear, man. Let's just be clear.
Yeah. So I mean, you know,
gang banging don't just start at the street level. Gang banging start at the person that created the Constitution, the person that's being a governor of you. You know what I'm saying? The person that are taxing your money. Gang banging start way at the top. So
some say the police department is the biggest gang it is. It's the police department.
My thing is this. You would never be able to stop gang banging and killing in the world we live in today. It will happen. It will goes on. There's nothing you can do about it. When you look at the bigger picture, the white man and all.
So it wouldn't stop it, even if they did send them. So you saying that even if they did send them gang members on the front line in Ukraine, it's still gonna be gang members here in the U.S.
It's still gonna be gang members here in the U.S. and it's still gonna be killers. It's still gonna be little kids getting killed by straight bullets. You can't stop that. That's something that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's sad that things like that do happen in this world we live today, but that will carry on until the end of time. That I think anyway, until I'm no longer here. I don't know what 3032 year might be or how life might be in that year. I don't think I'll be around. I might be around in spirit, but at the end of the day, man, the gang bang gonna continue on. And it's gonna be continued in the fucked up. People are full of drugs. People are taking medication. So people brain gonna click at some point, and some people gonna do something that they might not know they're doing. So you know what I'm saying? Now, it's a way that we can curb all the gang banging and all about it, but we got to come together as a people, as a collective whole. If we don't come together as a collective whole as black people and realize that we are more than just killing each other, man, and dying out here in this world and see that it's a bigger picture for us to live, then this shit gonna carry on, man. What I suggest you do in the midst of all this is mind your own business, take care of the work, and do what the hell you gotta do to live your life.
Well, you know, I got nephews who the draft. We might get pulled into this. This might be World War III. We might get pulled into this, and no, I got nephews that's fighting age.
You might get pulled into it. I won't give a damn. I'm like Muhammad Ali. I ain't gonna fight no motherfucking white man one.
Well, they ain't gonna call you up, Tony. You in your 40s. They don't want you. They want the 18-year-old to 25-year-old. They want the 18-year-old to 25.
I still wasn't gonna fight.
Now, if they get desperate enough, hell yeah, they'll take your ass.
I'm not protecting the United States. The United States, they can tell you all day long, you fight for your country. You protecting your country. How the fuck I'm protecting my motherfucking country and y'all killing me right here in my country?
Yeah, my father said he went to war and shit. He had to come home and sit in the back of the bus. That's what Thurman said. But then again, I don't know if he lying or what, because my pops, he was too young for Korea. He was too old for Vietnam. He was too old for the Iraqi wars or whatever. So I don't, but let him tell it. He been to the military. So, well, R.I.P. I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say any. Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace.
Your pop was a good man. He was a damn good man.
Mm-hmm.
So rest in peace.
Yeah. I'm gonna let him rest. Let that man rest. Yeah, man.
You brought his name up, so
yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
your father.
I went to your grandfather's funeral. I did that day. Why went to your grandfather's funeral? I think you had left early or something, but I did go to that funeral though.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. May God bless his soul.
Yeah. Bless Big Daddy too. R.I.P. Big Daddy. Yeah.
Man, but at the end of the day, man, you got a point, but then again, I look at it from a different route. I think it might be a good idea in so many ways to send a motherfucker over there. Now, if you in prison and you a rapist, raping little kids, you know what I'm saying? You doing things of that nature, raping old women, killing old women, you know what I'm saying? You're killing just innocent people and doing things of that nature. If you committing crimes that is uncalled for and unnecessary, and it's out of evil act, if it's not a crime that you defending yourself or you stealing something to eat, I consider if you're doing something, man, that's real evil, killing kids and raping women and shit like that, then yeah, send them motherfuckers over there and send them away. If they want to get out their goddamn bag, give them a chance to get out.
Yeah, put them on the front line.
I can say that,
put them right to the fire. You like to kill? They like to shoot, kill.
You say gang numbers. You say gang numbers. I say send the rapers and the child killers and the child molesters.
You know the history of the U.S. You know what they used to do? It was some motherfuckers in the Iraqi war. You know the motherfuckers who came to the military who were slow motherfuckers slow niggas or slow white boys to come to the U.S. They wouldn't send their ass home. You know what they'd do with their retired ass? Put them right on the front line. Okay, you can go dumb, go stupid, whatever. Back in the past, they used to give them dope so they can act stupid. Okay, just go kill up some shit. That's what they want to do anyway. Shit, put them on the front line, let them go kill up some shit.
Yeah, I mean. I just think it's not a good idea. I mean, if you want to go over there and fight a war, you want to get out of prison.
They crash dummies. They got into the penitentiary on some crash dummy shit. Go crash dummy on that front line. Damn. Go crash dummy on that front line.
Crash dummy on the front line?
Yeah, fuck them. They crash dummies. They crash dummies they got their ass in prison. Go crash dummy on that goddamn front line. Go kill some shit.
Let's crash out. But see, the American people ain't fighting that war. You got some American people going on there just be volunteering and doing all this dumbass shit. But the American people is slick putting themselves into the war, but at the same time they keeping their distance, man. So it's really not an American fight.
You know it ain't our fight, but we spending $2 billion. You know we sent them $2 billion to fight that war already.
No, I didn't know that.
$2 billion. And you got motherfuckers right around the corner. I see motherfuckers sleeping under the bridge. Motherfuckers panhandling, bums. It's a lot of other problems. Bridges falling apart. We can use that $2 billion here. Fuck them. That ain't our fight. Fuck, we helping them in Africa. They fighting all the time. They been fighting over there in Africa. Don't nobody give a shit because they black.
Right.
They Africans and them not first world countries. Them third world countries, they don't give a shit. Plus it's niggas killing niggas. They don't give a shit.
Right.
But we sending $2 billion over there to Ukraine.
That's what the government do, man. That's what the white man do. The white man support people like that, man, with money like that. I mean, that's what they do.
Damn.
They help each other out, man. It's bigger than what you see. You know that, and I know that as well. You know what I'm saying? We'll never know what the bigger picture is, but you know what I'm saying? Just know that there's more going on up on the table, man, that a lot of people don't know about when it comes to all that old war shit, man.
You know what they did in Vietnam? You know what they did in Vietnam, don't you? When motherfuckers was getting charges back in the Vietnam era, they get as two choices, okay? Either you can do this 5 years in prison or 5 or 10 years in prison, or you go over there fighting in the Vietnam War. And a lot of them chose to fight, man.
Let me ask you a question on your show. Oh, that's good shit there. Let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If you was in jail and you had 20 years and you was only 1 year until your 20-year sentence, and you got 19 more strong years to go, you got to do your whole 20 before you get out. And they come to you and say, James, I'll let you out, but you got to go ahead and fight this war over here in Ukraine. You got to fight against the Russians. Now, you know when Russia got airplanes, they got rocket launchers, they got missiles, they got all type of shit that blow your ass up and decapitate your motherfucking ass and make your ass disappear. But they going to say, you got to go over here and fight this war now. We'll let you out. What you going to do? What's your decision?
I might go and fight, man, because at least you get R&R. R&R, you know what R&R is in the military?
No, what's R&R?
Man, they gonna feed you. They gonna bring some bitches around there. You can fuck prostitutes, most like they normally they local prostitutes or whatever. You get to fuck, you get to eat good, you get to drink, party, and you go back and fight. I mean, at least you got some freedom. You ain't gonna be able to do all that in prison. People are doing better in the prison than a lot of motherfuckers going on the streets. People have drugs in prison, they like to get out. People have cash money in prison. People have jewelry in prison. People have cell phones in prison. People have pussy in prison. They fucking the guards in prison. They having babies in prison by the guards. So, you know what I'm saying? They can watch whatever the fuck VCR. They eat 3 meals a day. So you mean tell me you gonna go fight this war because the motherfucker gonna give you a little pussy and give you a little freedom? If you live. Now, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about, man, you live in prison. But in this war, man, you can be a casualty in a war in a matter of a motherfucking finger snap, in a matter of a blink of an eye. You dead and gone. Now, if you want to sacrifice your life, and you don't want to take a chance of So Tony, man, would you rather do 23 and 1? Just say if they told you gotta do 23 and 1 for 20 years.
Man, I do 23 and 1, man. I've done this shit. You can't break me mentally with jail. Jail, you cannot. Me personally, jail would never break me to where I would have to say I go fight a war to be released from prison. I'd rather do my time, man. Jail can never break me mentally. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't do time. What is it? You don't do time. You don't let time do you. Hold on. You don't let time do you. You do time.
I do the time.
Yeah.
I don't let time do me. I do the time, man. You can't break me with prison. You can't drag me.
What's up with these weak-minded motherfuckers killing themselves? Why these motherfuckers killing themselves then, man?
Say what?
Why these weak-minded motherfuckers killing themselves instead of doing all that time?
You just saying. You just said weak-minded. They weak-minded. They not strong. They not willing to face. People are not made and built the same, man. People that kill themselves time, they're not can't do time. For one, you know you facing a life sentence if you killed, let's say you killed 2 people. You looking at a possibility, life without parole. Now no doubt that's on the table. Unless you know some tricks I don't know. No doubt that's on the table. So, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at 40 years, life without parole. You're looking at some serious hard time. People's mind are not strong enough when they know that it's done something wrong like that. People know in their mind how much time they looking at, man. People know, man, I'm gonna be gone for life. So their mind not strong enough to face that. So what they do, they kill themselves. You could be
so that same person, that motherfucker right there, he would have went over there with Ukraine. That same motherfucker who killed himself, I bet you if they gave him an option, okay, would you rather go and do this time or going over there to the front line Ukraine? Of course they would have picked go fight in Ukraine. Right or wrong?
I can't say what a person going. What decision the person gonna make?
At least you got your freedom. At least you can party, and I mean, you gonna die anyway. Well, I'm a former follower of Farrakhan, but they say you gonna die anyway. Why not die for freedom and equality?
You think going on that fight in Ukraine want you and people that's dying, they dying for freedom? That's what you think?
They dying for freedom. Some think they dying for freedom and equality.
So you think they fight for freedom over there right now? That's what you think that fight about is freedom?
They fighting for their country. They fighting for their country.
That's what you think. That's what you think going on. But up under the table, there's some other shit going on you don't know about. The reason why they going on there trying to take that shit. Russia want that shit, man. Russia want that shit back, man. I'll tell you something, man. Russia going over there killing them folks, man, trying to take over Ukraine is bigger than them folks that trying to talk about Ukraine fight for their freedom. Yeah, you goddamn right they fight for their freedom, but what Russia went over there and trying to invade them folks for is bigger than what you think it is. It's some shit that you don't know about. I bet the United States president didn't know about. I bet them other countries, North Korea, I bet they know what that fight about. I bet them main head people know what that fight about. They're gonna put it on the table in the news, man. That this fight is about this fight is about that. All the time, man. That's a motherfucking front, man. Don't you realize, man, that the politicians and the government, man, is play secrets and hide secrets from their very own people. You go there, Area 51. You can't go over there and find out what the government doing over there. They're experimenting on your ass, man. They're making and creating human beings and shit. Them folks are experiment. It's bigger than what you think it is, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. You know damn well, man, that them folks fighting wars are secretive shit, man. Come on, man. You sit up and try to tell me them folks fight for war, man. That showed me that you are lacking knowledge. You'll believe anything.
Yeah, well, that was about the crack era. Remember the crack? Remember Freeway Ricky Walk?
Yeah. If you believe what they put out in the news about what they fight for,
the Contra War. That was a conspiracy. The Contras. Yeah, when they were feeding crack to black folks to finance the Contras. Everybody know about that, you know. So
yeah. Tell you something, man. The United States are so crooked. All the other countries are crooked. They're just as evil as the motherfucker that they locking up. They killed the United States, killed their own fucking president. You think them folks give a damn about motherfucker like you and I?
Damn.
Hell no, man. Man, you gotta wake up and smell coffee, man. Cause I know what's getting cooked over here.
Yeah. So, when you gonna start your YouTube show, brother? And tell them you shout out your Instagram or whatever you got going on.
I'm gonna start me a YouTube show coming up in the beginning of the year. It's gonna be some hot stuff I'm gonna be talking about. It's gonna be some big topics I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna bring you on my show, and I'm gonna have people. I'm gonna invite people to my show, you know, to come speak or whatnot. And share
Then I can interview you when
So
you
my
first
show gonna
start.
talk
Then
about-
you can turn around and give me an interview. You know. I think you should call it OG Tucker.
OG Tucker.
Yeah.
No. No, I ain't gonna. No, I don't think I'm gonna do the OG Tucker, man.
Are you gonna try to help these young brothers or what? I mean,
So what?
you gonna try to help these brothers? I mean, what's gonna be your mission?
I can't do nothing but give you some advice and motivation.
Okay.
It's up to you to take it.
Now, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram, Tony Boss _422.
Okay, brother. Okay.
TonyBOS _422. Tony Boss.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap this show up. Nice talking to you, though, brother. I mean,
Yeah, man.
nice hearing your opinion.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man.
Okay, then. Peace out.
All right. One.
That was Tony Boss, y'all. Tony Boss. Well, we want to wrap this show up. For the ones that came on the show, appreciate you. And like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'm from Memphis. Elvis was a player. I'm a player. And in the words of Elvis Presley, thank y'all very much.